皆さんこんばんはでございます。そうね、ウィーク9に到達しまして、前回はなんとか連敗を止めることができたんですけれども、結局ね、また強豪との戦いということで、まだまだこう予断を許さないというか、なんというか、ちょっと待って、動画のリンクを貼り付けました。よいしょ。強いんですよね、とりあえず。今回、今シーズンはまだ、4勝3敗って形だと思うんですけど、イーグルスは前のシーズンはほぼ負けてなかったんで、2敗ぐらいしかしなかったんじゃないのかな。早い、まだ試合が始まってない段階でそのコメントが飛んでくると思わなかった、今。なんで、ね、なんとかこう、とんでもねえオフェンス力だっていうことは常々いろんな人からお伺いしているんで、実際オフェンス OVR もめちゃめちゃ高いんですよね。
両辱
早いんだよな。なんかまだ試合も始まってないのに両辱って、それはどういうことなんだろうな。俺が両辱されるっていう話なのか。とりあえずちゃんと収集しましょう。ちなみになんですけれども、ブレイクアウトが2件発生しております。オフェンスのルーキーのレシーバーのことを、あと MLB の大君にそれぞれスーパースターのブレイクアウトが発生してるんで、そこもだいぶ意識しながらできれば戦っていけたらいいなと思っています。早い、まだ試合が始まってないって言ってるのに。いきなりシングルバックか。
ブレイクアウトグリッチのやり方を教えてください。
俺が知りてえ。やべえ、絶対フェイスマスクだそれ。嘘、やった。イリーガルブロックだ。やったね。危ね。真ん中固めたけど容赦ねえな。
フラッググリッチ。
何でもグリッチって言えばいいわけじゃないんだぞ。
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Okay, nice.
That catch good for only a couple. This defense for the Vikings, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance.
おい、取れないか。まあいいや。
They got the football back 4 times in the win.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing his Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders. He'll take this to the other side.
それは見れてないからしょうがないが。
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Throws this one right side to Pascal.
Double move か。
35 and just shy of the 30. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves, and
ああ、そこを抜けてくるかよ。
we're doing pretty well.
ふざけんな。
Missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
オッケー、よく引っ掛けた。よく引っ掛けた。えらいえらいえらいえらいえらいえらい。えらいえらいえらいえらいえらいえらい。
But they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Third down, they'll run it with Sanders.
うわ、俺のいけないな。
First down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
ああ、自動で立ち直すんじゃないよ、も
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
う。はーん。
The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
おい、ナイス。
Is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
ああ、マンツーせい。くそ。それを思ってワンツーにしたんだけどな。
マチャさん DJ。
ああ、嘘。
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
まあ止まんないよね。
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
ベルトロアンダープレッシャーか。
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
挨拶代わりにかまされてるわ。
For them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
どうしよっかな。
Cousins gives way to Cook.
おお、届くのかよ。
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 3rd down, Cousins.
あわー。
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And running with power here. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a carry for Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
なんかもうちょっとパスの人かと思ってたけど、意外とランなんだな。
Running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Hurts. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
そこは頑張ってほしいな。
As if they didn't leave the field after their first drive, they picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense humming here in the early going.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders.
サンダース壊れそう。
ね、めちゃめちゃ走ってるんだよね。
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Here's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0.
まあ何はともあれうちの攻撃次第だな。
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. 5-3 their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that there are folks saying, "Hey, if we do that, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team."
切り替えよう。
They have a couple of things working against them, and number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
Now Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back.
Nice Cook.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third and short yardage, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end Smith Jr.
うわガンガンヒットスティックしてくる。
First down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible.
アグレッシブでいきます。アグレッシブじゃない、コンサバだよ、コンサバ。危ね危ね。なんだそりゃ。
You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
どうも。
Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So CD, you talk about this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that. Talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in.
早くない?
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's
1枚増やしただけじゃ足んなかったか。まああんまり無理してもだな。そういう感じだと思ったから。まあそうね。いやー、よくないね。
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Lutz is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game. Take the points when they're there.
負けるにしてもプレーオフがあるから、しっかり対策を打った上で負けなきゃいけないから、ここは少し考えよう。
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
うまい具合にやられてるな。
Catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run. It's Sanders.
死ぬぞサンダースそのうち。
Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that
知らせすぎだろ。
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And brought down.
俺のディフェンスが良くないのか。
Inside the 25. 103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On first down, it's Sanders, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
いやー、ランが止まらないね。
I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
早めに止めに行けばよかったか。
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Sanders.
Oh, nice.
Running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They hand off to their big tight end. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
これは相当きついね。
His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
ちょっとだけ考え方を変えましょうか。
At the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right.
Nice. シーレン、ナイス。びっくりだわ。今のうち後半に向けてちょっとチェックも入れとくか。
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Cousins. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
陰焼きかよ今のが。でもなんか対策はそこでそこそこって感じだったね。
And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
2nd and 10.
ブリッツか。
Cousins again.
それさ、ラフィング・ザ・パサーじゃない？どうも。あ、だからさ、すぐうち覚える気がするのやめてくんねえかな。
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Cousins now.
Okay. ああ、帰ってこれないのか。シーレンのありがたみを噛み締めながら生きておるわ。
From the red zone now, Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now an end around his Cousins will just pop this forward.
ああ、止まった。最悪。
After just a short pickup. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. Brings up 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with halftime report. Coach. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
まあ頑張るだけだからいいけど。
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart.
あ、取られた。さすがに無理か。やべ、ブレイクアウト全部失敗しちゃうわこれ。
That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to
勝つ気がないか俺は。まあ今日はしょうがないかな。
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
え、嘘？何それ？
一旦完全に頭をリセットや。
そうね。でもどっちにリセットしようかな。別にこっから勝ちに寄せていくのもなーって感じはするけど。向こうの攻め方次第かな。でももうちょろいぜって言ってパス中心になってくれるんだったらそれはそれでありがてえ。こういう感じでね。だからこっから俺の攻め方どっちにしようかなって感じ。じゃあ一応ちゃんとやる。どういう意味でちゃんとやるかというと、
ワイドに広く広く。
どういう意味でちゃんとやるかというと、いつも通りにジェファーソンを1番手に戻すだけです。
And this defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception.
こういう試合をちゃんと逆転するとある種の自信になる。
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And some room to maneuver.
まあジェファーソンがあっちに戻るとこういうことなんですよね。
困った時は TE に投げたらいいらしいですよ。
へえ。まあうちの TE も X だからな、投げる価値はあるんだろうな。最初から最初からないつも通りのフォーメーションにしとけって話なんだけどさ。でもやっぱブレイクアウト気になるじゃん。
ブリッジで X になった TE 羨ましいです。
グリッチとは失礼な。ここから向こうの攻め方がインター1個でどうするかによるんですよね。そのまま結局パス中心で来てくれるんだったらラッキーだなって感じですけど、まあ普通に考えたらその攻め方だけはしないと思うんだよな。壊れるまで走らせる気か。うちのダニエル・ハンターが先に壊れたぞ、その前に。どうしてそうなった。壊れんな、お前が先だろうが。はい、一応いて、じゃあ。1個インターされてこれが正しいってなったか。
サンダースと真珠、わらわら。
なんでこれが止まんないんだよな。俺がいけないのか。こんなにサンダースと心中する人だと思わなかった。
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they'll get him down.
困った時は両辱したらいいらしいですよ。
今めちゃめちゃ困ってるんですけどね。
They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
この次か、どうするべきかは。
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
おっと、何のパスミスじゃ。
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Hurts sets up to throw it.
はい、ナイスー。あ、ダニハがもうダメかもしれない。うん、でも止め方はなんとなく分かってきたのかも。あとは攻め方だな。ああ
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful. It's not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
は
From the gun, here's Cousins. That's complete to his running back Jefferson. And he takes
ああね、このフォーメーションが結局安定感が違うのね。
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
危ない。よく見てた俺。 OL もよく頑張ったな今。
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. To throw, Cousins. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Again, it's Cousins. It's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
間違えたボタンを。三角だったんだけどな。お、キックの調子はとても良い。
These kickers now used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers.
なんかもっとパスの人だと思ったのがいけないんだな。こっからどうするかだな向こうが。サンダーさんまだ生き続けることができるのあいつはマジで。まず俺はそこが疑問なんだけど、あいつはどうしてまだ生きてんの？
スクリーンはお嫌いですか？
あんまり好きじゃないです。あんまり好きじゃないです。この試合じゃないかな使うのはって感じがしてます。あいつ死なないなマジで。お前いつ死ぬの？
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
強っあいつ。なんだ俺はなんだヘッドトゥーヘッドとかやってんの？なんかやってんのかな。
From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, it's Sanders. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
25回も走らせたらやばいよね、絶対。死んじゃうよ。
He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys going to want to run.
Evades the tackler and now some space. And now look at this.
やったね。
Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the
やったね。諦めずにハードヒットした甲斐があるわ。
Certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say,
お嫌いですかって言われたからスクリーンしよう。じゃあ比較的嫌いだけどね。
Vikings now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time.
頼りにしてないからだよ理由は。くそ。
Because as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. $13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Cousins to throw it. Firing quickly. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins.
強い。ありがとうございます。
Especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a 1st down as well.
They go play action. Cousins. He's got Smith here. Down, and that will do it for the
3ヤードぐらいは進んだ。1ヤードかよ。
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 9.
ビビって手前を薄くしてんならちょろいのよランが。やっと出番だよ。お、急に元に戻してきたね。忘れた頃に登場します。
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Oh.
Throwing his Cousins. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. He'll dump this
お
off to
い
Cook. And he'll be brought down. It looks like right at
だい
the
ぶ警戒
40.
していただいているよう
They
で
do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's
って
been
ことはこ
really
っちだ
good.
な。
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
取った。
On the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down.
取ってないんかい。
So a big call there that brings up
16の24だからキックでいくか。
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out.
最後2ポという計算にしてしまいました。
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs.
26回だよ。さすがにどうかと思うよ、この試合にやりすぎでしょ。
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Sanders.
OK ナイス。怪我も何もしないもんだね。びっくりだよ。
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 33. Now back to throw.
あった、ラッキー。それはクソラッキー。待ってくれ、それはクソラッキーじゃん。お腹が痛くなるやつだからやめてくれ。俺はサジェスチョン選びたくないのにさ、コントローラーが動かないんだけど。
これはマチャ切れてもいい。
あれ、これお互いコントローラー動かないやつじゃない？
何事？
うちもね、何のコントローラーのね、入力も受け付けしてくれないの今。多分そういうことだろうな。リクラインにしといてあげよう。お、動くようになった。ここでギャンブルとか普通しないよね。万が一はある。OK。ラッキーは生かしていこうよっていう話ね。
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right.
OK。
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6 and it'll be second down.
サンダーズってそんなに INJ 高くないね。
じゃあなんだ、じゃあなんなんだよ。じゃあなんであいつは怪我しねえんだよ。マジで。 だいぶ気にしてるね、あれを。でも確かに重いな、ちょっと。うちにはこれがあるんじゃ、たまには。ちゃんと刺さるね。重い。クソ重い。あぶねえ。ダメだ、クソ重い、マジで。なんだこれ。やばい、クソ重なんだけど。
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Cousins now from the 50. Complete. Smith has it. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
やば、マジで。
カズンズ死にそう。
カズンズボッコボコにされてるんですよね。カズンズ死なないでお願いだから。カズンズ、あなたが死んだら一体誰がうちのクォーターバックをやるっていうの？
赤の次のコンになってる。
オッケー。
イケメンG。
確かにな、あの例のイケメンが。
aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Now a throw here to his running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back, see if you can make someone miss in the open field.
First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. They'll run with Cook.
あら。
And he's into the end zone.
さあ、勝負です。スーパーはマストなんで勝負です。
Conversion, and we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
Here we
go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Now Cousins.
OK。同点とりあえず。
We are tied here in the fourth. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
声のトーンが 3-21 の時と全然違う。わら。
3-2H の時全然違う。そりゃそうですよ。
It's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
シンプルにパッてくると見た。取れるよそれだって。ほら取った。ほら取った。オッケー、ワンチャンあるな。で、死にそうなのはまだカズンズね。オッケー。よし、ズガズガいくか。
13個ある。
そうなんですよ。だから走る。ただね、今通信環境がめちゃめちゃ悪いんで、キックはちょっとね、自信がないんですよ、まだ。今これで49足りないよな。ナイスカズンズ。
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
いやー、これね、通信環境次第だな、マジで。
キックから JJ グロイ。グリッチだ。
So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. This from 55 yards out.
完璧でしょ。
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident.
ブレイクアウト失敗したんですけど勝ちました。マジか俺。今日はすごいぞこれ。いろいろラッキーも含んでなんですけど、あでもブレイクアウト失敗したんだよな2枚とも。いやでも勝ちました。なんか勝ちました。これはびっくりよ俺が。
これはある意味自信になる。諦めない心、これ重要。
マジか俺。多分こうリーグ参加した歴代1位ぐらいの逆転っぷりだった気がします。なんかマジか。まあな、ブレイクアウトどうせ失敗してさらになんかね試合も負けましたは悲しいからこれで良かったのかもしれないな。ブレイクアウトが全部失敗した。イベント全部失敗した。なんか3タッチダウンしてくれっていうイベントもあったんだけど全部失敗した。でダニハン怪我したしさ悲しいけど、まあ終盤はラッキーにラッキーが重なり勝てましたって感じですね。本当に本当にさよくこいつ怪我しなかったよね。
N 北頭一つ抜けられた。
ああそれはいいことなのか。そうだな確かに。でジェファーソンやっぱジェファーソンをファーストレシーバーに戻した段階でだいぶ攻撃はしやすくなりましたね。普段の慣れてる景色に戻ったというか。 まあ、しょうがないな。そうだよな。失敗、ブレイクアウトやイベント等は全部失敗しました。はい。でもいっか。この試合勝てたっていうことが、大きい財産だよね、きっと。そう言い聞かせよう、自分に。そうな。でもな、まあそうだね。前半3点しか取れなかった攻撃陣が、これだけ後半、息を吹き返したっていうのは、大事なことなんだろうなとは思いますけど、これ全部失敗しました、全部。2人怪我人出た。あれか、OL の、ダリハンか。クソテンション下がる。
ブレイクアウトがあるから負けるのです。
確かにそれは言えるけど、もう最悪なんだけど、結果としては。ブレイクアウトは失敗するわ。怪我人2人出るわで。いや、ダニハン今シーズンもう、イケイケのノリノリの男だったんですけどね。悔しい。とりあえず、勝ったことだけはいいことです。でもなんか、失ったものも多いな、マジで。ねえ、とりあえずでも、はい。次の試合からダニハンがいませんが、なんとか頑張っていきたいと思います。はい。いや、もう勝ちがなかったら本当に今日これ、俺には何も残らなかった。本当に。もう踏んだり蹴ったりだった。危ない、本当に。よかった。というわけで、よかったです。ちょっとこれで少し N 北抜けたって言われたのも本当だなと思うんで、頑張っていきたいと思います。はい。それではまたお会いしましょう。